Hello, Internet. Welcome to my new video show, Marcone Investigates, which is part of the Liberty Multimedia Content Network. Now, this show's been a long time coming. I've been developing this since probably 5 years, which is, I guess, maybe a symbol of how long it takes me to get off my ass and actually do something. But I'll leave, procrastination as a topic for another day. For now, welcome to our network, eh? I'm Matthew Marcone. I'm a multimedia journalist, currently working as a newspaper editor in northwestern Alberta, and I'm the founder of Liberty Multimedia. We're a small group of uncensored journalists, storytellers, musicians, comedians, and a radio broadcaster that we want to rejuvenate honest storytelling. And we feel that mainstream news sucks, more or less. Like I hear it echoed all the time by people saying they get no value out of mainstream news. They see no value in how no relation in how it appeals to their life, how it reflects their life. And we think we can do better. We know we can do better, and that's what this is. Instead of just reporting information, which is an important piece of the puzzle, obviously, but this is a world where information is everywhere now. You don't have to look very far to find it. And I think if anything, most of us suffer from information overload, and mainstream news is kind of following the same model where it's just, what's new, what's latest. And there's not really any time taken to analyze all this information in a way that people can use it to improve the value of their lives, which to me is really the ultimate goal of a journalist. So with that, let me start by saying that some of the content in this network is going to be unpopular. It's going to be offensive, and that's on purpose. In a world where language policing dominates the culture through the PC police, mass internet surveillance, we're living in a world where people are afraid to speak up, and it's having a huge reflect on culture and on politics. And we want to be able to change that to be lights of free speech and creative expression and entertainment so that we can tell stories in a way that people can relate to. And I'm not the first to point out that free speech is what prevents us from killing one another in society. Just look at the places that don't have it. People end up killing each other over politics. So there's no safe spaces here. No topics are off limits. That's pledge number one to our audience. We will talk about absolutely anything. I don't care. I got into this because I was supposed to be studying for kinesiology, biology finals in university, and instead I was watching conspiracy documentaries and learning about how the world really works. I'm not interested in the mainstream narrative, in saying things that people already know. I'm sure I've probably done that already, but you get my point. I want this to be an open network where the audience are the key drivers of the conversation, and we can move things forward together. Next, we want to help you to improve your life any way that we can. And I mean that. I sincerely mean that. Send me an email if there's anything that our content producers that can do to help make your life better, whether it's using our storytelling abilities from creating websites, podcasts, videos, written stories, proposals, creative media projects to help bring your ideas to life, or to just better examine a topic that you think is interesting and people want to know about, let us know. Please, you can contact us through here or at libertymultimediacanada@gmail.com. We're easy to get a hold of, and we look forward to hearing from you. Check out our recently launched libertymultimedia.com to give you an idea of what we can do and what our content producers can do to provide value for you. And again, we want to hear your topic ideas and your feedback. And seeing as this is the first show, we don't really have anything. So I figured I'd read an audience comment as if it's not imaginary, but here it is. Dear Matthew, thank you for using my full name. That's very nice. Thank you for showing your gorgeous face on YouTube. Wow. See, this is going great. It's going awesome already. I was so taken aback that I hardly noticed that monster zit on your forehead. Okay, that's not necessary. I said this is going to be a serious conversation about ideas and life and improving things. Okay? Don't be an ass. Do you really think this idea is going to turn into anything other than another shitty show that no one watches or cares about? Okay, you know what? We're done here. That's our show. Thank you for joining us. You'll be seeing more content on a weekly basis firsthand. And stay tuned as we take over the Canadian online news and entertainment scene. Till next time, this is Marcone Investigates.